What is going on, everyone? Abel Albonetti here. Welcome to my 30-day ab program. Today I'm gonna run you through day 20. Now this ab workout is pretty advanced, but throughout this program we're gonna slowly progress. Now there's only 4 exercises throughout this workout, but they're gonna be extremely tough. They're gonna do this in superset fashion. The first ab circuit we're gonna do is gorilla chin oblique crunches with knee raises on a parallel bar. And then our second superset, we're gonna do suspended side oblique crunch with ball plank side crunches. This ab program is designed to go along with your weekly split, and today is that arms day. So as you'll see throughout this ab workout, you're gonna be using a lot of arms. So let's go ahead and get started with the first superset. So the first exercise is the gorilla chin oblique crunch. So what you're gonna do is grab onto something pretty high up so that your feet aren't touching the ground. You're gonna go all the way down. And when you pull your body up with your arms and your back, your knees are gonna come in, you're gonna go sideways and crunch up. Breathe out at the top. So setting up for this gorilla chin side crunch, what I want you to do is grab an overhand grip, but a neutral grip. And when you raise your legs up, you're gonna go into a pull-up position while raising your legs up, twisting up at the top, squeeze your obliques, and then slowly back down in the negative. Now under control the whole time, no swinging. Right after that, we're gonna superset it with parallel grip leg lifts. So I don't want you locking out your arms, so you're gonna keep tension in your triceps. Go up, you're gonna raise your legs up, try to bring your hips up as much as possible, and then while you go down, keep it under control in the negative. And make sure you're not swinging. Get your arms not all the way locked, so I don't want you to lock up those arms so we can keep tension in those triceps. When you start to hit failure, you can just do knee tucks. So if your legs are straight and you no longer can get any more reps, just go straight into knee raises and finish out the reps. So I want you resting for about only 45 seconds to 60 seconds. Now, as you'll see throughout these movements, we're gonna be using a lot of biceps and your back. And also when we're doing the leg lifts, we're gonna be using a lot of triceps. So when I'm doing any kind of crunch action with my lower body, what I'm trying to do is bring my hips up just a little bit. That will help engage the lower abs a little bit more. So when you see me up here doing a side crunch, when I'm coming up, I'm trying to bring my hips up while my legs come up. So it's not just my legs moving, it is actually my hips curling up a little bit. Same thing with these knee lifts or the leg raises. I'm gonna try to bring my hips high up as I can. If you're really looking to build those abs, you really have to work them, and this is what this program does. We're working abs 5 times a week. I know that seems like a lot, but it needs to be consistently done. You should be feeling that burn right now. That is tough. Now, working abs is one thing, but to see that 6-pack, you gotta really focus on your diet and nutrition. So throughout this ab program, we have a complete nutrition guide to help you get those abs you want. So go check out the recipes, and we even have some sweet treats in there as well. So let's go ahead and get this third set going. So for me, when I work abs, especially when I do obliques, I like to kind of feel out the muscle to make sure I am squeezing as tight as I can. A lot of the times, if I don't do that, I'm not squeezing to my full ability. So a common mistake I see people making with abs is they're using momentum the whole time. You don't want to use momentum. You want to go up under control and then control that negative. Last set. To So during the first exercise, of course, when we do the chin up, we're gonna be using a lot of biceps and back. And that is why we're tying this ab workout into an arm day. And it's the exact same thing with the second exercise while we're just holding that position and we're just engaging those triceps the whole time. So now we're gonna move on to our second superset. We have suspended side crunches, superset with ball side planks. So for this next superset, what you'll need is a TRX band and a ball. Now, if your gym doesn't have it or you're not able to do these exercises, during this program, we give you alternative exercises that you can do. So let's go ahead and get started. We're using a TRX band. What I want you to do to set up is sit down on the ground, cross your legs, and then flip over and then bring each knee to the opposite elbow, squeezing the whole entire time, under control, so no swinging. When you tuck your knees in, pause for a split second and breathe out. So when you're in the plank, try to keep your back completely straight. Don't bend your back at the bottom, so you're keeping your core tight the whole time. All right, so during these movements, we're doing 12 reps on each side. Now this movement's gonna be working a lot of obliques and of course a lot of core because you're stabilizing, so you're in a plank and you're also using your arms again. Next exercise, we got ball side planks here. So we're gonna be stabilizing on that ball with your feet. We're gonna be going down, you're gonna stabilize on the ball. You're gonna be going down, coming up, squeeze up at the top. This is gonna be pretty hard after all those other exercises. What I want you to do is get your feet wide on the ball to stabilize yourself. And then when you come up, pause for a split second and squeeze as hard as you can. Whew, that's a tough one. You really have to use the stabilizing muscles to balance that ball. Swap over to the other side. I like to keep my feet a little bit wider on the ball because if not, you're just gonna roll straight off of it. So the smaller the ball, the easier it's gonna be because when you have a ball that's higher up, you're a little bit shakier. Oh, that combination right there is a killer on your obliques. So as you go through this workout, your body's gonna feel more fatigued and you're not gonna be able to get all the reps. Now, if you're not able to, just rest for around 10 to 15 seconds and then just go at it again until you finish out for all those reps. So when I'm doing the ball side planks, I'm trying to go up and contract and just pause for a split second, just squeezing those core muscles. That superset is a killer. My abs are on fire right now. You want to focus on your breathing techniques. So when you're breathing, you'll see me when I tuck in, breathing all my air completely out. Same thing when I do the planks, when I go down, when I come up, I'm gonna let all the air out when I squeeze. Now, if you're not able to do any of these exercises, we do have alternative exercises in this program that you can do. Third set done, one more set to go. Whew, that burns. So So for me, I don't like working abs at all, but I know I need to get it done. And they're one of the most painful movements to me anyways. They feel like a knife is in your abs, but you have to constantly get your mind right and just work through it.
One more side.
Now after these 30 days, you can see some major results. Now that's gonna come down to your nutrition as much as it is your workouts. But I promise you, if you do this 30-day program, you will see a difference.
That is it. Oh, your abs should be toasted after that.
So that's the end of day 20 of my 30-day ab program. It is intense and I challenge you to give it a try. You can find it over at Bodybuilding.com, all access.